Good evening. Welcome to the Michael and Nancy Live Show. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope everybody's doing good this evening. And we're live. I see one person in the chat, two people watching. Good to see y'all. Whoa. So we'll wait a few and see who comes on in. Hey, Jeff. Good to see you. That smile was not too smiley tonight. Needs a little bit of work here. There we go. I was going to drag out some $50 and never got around to it. Yep. Oh my goodness. What's at the concession stand tonight? Hey, Daniel. Oh crap. That's strange. I didn't get on it early. I was a little late putting it in, but I got it out about 9:15. That may have been the problem there. What? We made it. Hey, Amy. Did you get a notification, Amy? Alrighty. Lots of popcorn down there too. All kinds of flavors. You can get butter. You can get cheese. You can get nachos, nachos, barbecued, barbecue. Nancy will be here in a little bit. Don't know how long she's going to stay. She ate something that upset her stomach a bit. Wow. Yes, candy dots. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Tootsie Rolls. Giant size Musketeers and Snicker bars. Hey, did we have fun tonight, Gold Maple? Scrap metals in the house. Oh yeah. Everybody appreciates your history comments in there. Where you at, scrap metal? Oh, there you go. As long as you got good teeth. Well, this thing's acting dingy tonight, showing me one person watching. Yeah, it's broke. silver price was, I don't think it's changed, $50 and change. Maybe you must have a problem seeing your you got that? You need help. Oh, let me get that out of your way. You bring a drink?
Yeah.
You need a drink? Like you still got any chocolate milk left?
Yeah, I got more.
You want one of them?
Yeah.
All right.
Get
Yes, they are.
a chance to get in there.
Yeah. 1921, not Morgan's, but peace dollars are the most collectible peace dollars, and sometimes just the lowest grade can fetch very high dollars. Gold maple, ain't that the truth? Jeff says, "Hi, Nancy." That's why I don't like using phones. It's so hard to see the numbers and all that stuff, and you're trying to do it with your thumbs. Oh, there you go. There you go. Type it on your phone and finishing up the show on my iPad. Okay. Chocolate milk is the best beverage you can drink. Better than orange juice and apple juice. Even better than milk. True. Hey, Southeast. I can't hardly even read that one. Niels. Oh, gosh. I thought it said Neil's Handy Nasty. I'm like, what? God.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. On damn it. Dynasty. Building the cabin in the forest. Yeah, I used to watch this one guy, but he got to where he wasn't hardly putting anything out ever.
Hey, Southeast. Hey, Jeff. Hey,
Give Neil all your silver. Yes, that's what I thought it was, but I'm not sure.
Hey, Gold Maple. Hey, Neil.
Fresh out of the oven. Apple pie fresh out of the oven with a scoop of vanilla ice cream.
No, shut up. My stomach hurts enough. I eat something more like that, and I really would be.
Yeah. Should eat some cottage cheese. That would settle your stomach. How about that? Huh?
Yeah.
Alabama mode. Yeah. Yeah, just ice cream. Amy says, "Hi, Nancy. I can bring you some of that pink stuff."
I got some in my room.
No. Keep an eye on that down there. It looks like it's about needing recharge. And I'll go get you some milk.
Okay. Okay. Hey, Rasbo. Hey, Southeast. Yes, there is.
Here. There you go. Chocolate milk. That thing, and I'll set it back up here and enlarge the picture so you can see it, okay?
Well, it's almost, you said it was almost dead, the battery, so
Well, I'm going to work on that too. How about that?
something tells me I'm not going to like this chocolate milk.
Why?
Carton's kind of puffy,
Well,
but wait till I. That's okay.
you sure? What if it crawls out?
Well,
Razzball.
then it crawls out.
Oh, goody. Can I watch it crawl out? Huh?
See,
I want to see it. I want to see it crawl out. Ooh.
did you put the battery in it?
Oh, no, I didn't put a battery in it. I have to plug it in.
That's what I thought. I kept looking
Right.
for the.
I looked at it with 43% charge, so. But, now, can you see that good?
Yeah, I see.
Can you read it easily?
Yeah, I can read English.
Can you read Espanol? And Jeff just told us they're out of chocolate milk at the concession stand. But there's plenty of cherry Slurpees. Whew. Plenty of slurp. Oh, yeah. Orange juice.
I got oranges.
Yeah, she'd make orange juice. She's got 4 oranges in there. They all make me happy. Cherry Slurpees. I hadn't had a Slurpee in, I can't remember. It's been
Since
that.
they've been Washington State.
Georgia. Maybe farther, yeah. And what a name, huh? Slurpees. I wish that thing would quit playing with our numbers. I see 9, and then I see 6, and then I see 3, and then I see 8. And I'm going to go, what is going on here? And this is Saturday night, so there should be a few more people. Morgan's is off. They shut the house down.
With the pulp. I'd have to find my.
It's a debate on that. I think I'd rather have pulp.
You're losing over half your orange, but not keeping the pulp.
Yeah, I need the pulp. At least that's what they've taught us to believe. Cherry or cola Slurpees? All righty, Jeff is here. Good. How about cherry cola Slurpees? Without. All righty, Southeast is. Oh, yeah. Cherry colas float. Woo. Yeah. Oh my. Man, I'll tell you what, I can remember back back when they would mix their root beers and they would, and you could really taste the root beer in the drinks, and then make you a root beer float out of that. Oh my goodness! Wow. With extra.
That sounds better.
I've heard there's been a lot of problems with it lately, mainly because they've had a lot of shortages on oranges, and so they say, and they're saying that they've been importing bitter oranges from other places. Haven't had it floating forever. Me either. God.
We used to make root beer floats.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, and I'd sit over the heater, shaking in my shoes and eating ice cream and root beer.
Eating ice cream with float, huh?
Yeah.
In the middle of winter, right?
Yep.
When the snow was 3 foot deep.
No.
6 foot deep, excuse
It
me.
made me go to the store, though, to get the ice cream.
Oh.
And I'd be so scared because it didn't have a lot of lights back then on the street. And I'd just run for all I was worth to get there and then run back.
Eat here to get gas. Snow cream, Nancy.
Yep.
But not the yellow snow cream.
I don't like a yellow.
Don't eat the yeller.
I'm waiting on our first good snow to make some snow cream.
Every year she says the same thing, and every year I remind her of the cats and the rabbits and possums and everything else that runs around out there sometimes. Lots of cats, sometimes the possums, and we've seen raccoons. Yes, extra pungent.
We did have a skunk underneath the porch out there too for a while.
Yeah, a little while. He was pretty good though. He never stunk it up underneath there. Of course, Nancy would have liked that. Nancy loves the smell of skunk juice. Yeah, I kid you not. Did you smell that? That smells so good. She actually likes it. I do not like the smell of it. But then, dead skunks give off that scent for a while, and then it kind of gets a little more mellower. And I don't know what the deal is. Wasn't that what you liked to smell when you was pregnant with Marilla?
Probably.
Oh my goodness. Definitely don't eat that. Yellow flavored snow.
No, I don't think so.
Don't put that in your mixer.
Cream.
Yeah, don't do that. Goodness gracious. Oh yeah. And the darndest thing about dogs is they'll keep going back to it. They say, or a porcupine, even worse. And they'll go back and do the same dumb thing again, thinking they're going to win. I can beat that skunk's butt this time. And come back with a mouthful of porcupine quills. Horribles.
Nah.
Nah. Where are you hiding at, T-Bird? Wait a minute. Let me shake something for you. T-Bird, where you at? Where you at, Jackknife? Where you at, Jackknife? Yep, tomato juice.
Yeah.
Woo woo. Choo choo. Glass, how's it going? Gotta have something louder to knock on that thing with. It don't seem to make the noise. It's still had to wear off right. Woo-hoo. All righty, glad to hear that. Did they change your name for you, or did you change your name? It seems like everybody's getting little different numbers there. Names and numbers, which is not good. I don't even know if you guys can see this stuff. Let's see there. She's kind of pretty. That little tiny picture they show there, I can't even see it myself. Channel name to channel numbers. Handle numbers, yeah.
They change yours too?
I don't think so. Yeah. Some streams have full names and some have handles. What's up, Neil?
Hey, Neil.
Yeah, it's been pretty crazy. Good to see you. Good to see you guys. Good to see you, Neil. Kind of quiet tonight.
Neil.
Another Saturday night, and I ain't got nobody. Scrap metal. That's all I can remember of that. And this way people see real names. Hey, Linda.
Last one, no water coins.
Oh. Which coins? The one in front of you, the dime? I don't even know if you can see it. I can't even hardly see it. CAC MS 66. And I don't know if you can see it or not.
Is that a green bean?
Yeah, it's a green bean. It's CAC. CAC MS 66 original mint set. Comes from an original mint set. Kind of fun, interesting. It's fun. Got a few more coming. Got a few more here, but I think some of you guys have already seen them. Just more dimes. Those things actually sell retail at $24 there. And I think I paid full price.
For what, that dime?
Yeah. Yeah. Nancy, what color hat do you want? And that's from Amy. Hey, Ellie. Hello, Raspberry. How you doing, sweetheart? Oh, by the way, guys, did you guys get? Yep.
Hey, sweetheart.
You guys get a notification?
Oh, my girls.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I had a bit of a problem setting up because I went to StreamYard tonight. Boy, did you get a nice mail call, Raspberry? That was really sweet. And that what was it? The Liberty and what's her name? Yeah, Liberty and I cannot Britannica. Yeah, the Britannica and the Liberty, and that is a very that was that joint uh, cooperation between the two countries and the two mints. Very beautiful coin, I think. Yeah. Did that cross over from over here? I'm not. I wasn't. I don't know the gentleman that you got that from. Yeah, it is absolutely beautiful. Oh, okay. Good. Just finished the short of Gracie Cat. Not in the mood to play, huh? Nancy's over here with her head tucked between her knees. She ain't feeling too good. Oh. Blase mood. Gracie Cat, what's wrong with you tonight? You got the best uh, friends and family that you ever could have. Maybe so.
Just
She
my tummy feeling bad.
almost 3 days sinus headache. That ain't fun. Hmm. Go through these dumb things, trying to find things. They all look alike. Didn't help at all, huh? Hey, Jonathan.
Sitting out back in the lawn chair trying to get a tan today.
Right?
So,
Yeah. And we got the nice old cold wind, 40 some degrees. I think it might have made it up to 49. I can't tell if it's coming in or not. It's so small. Check out Jim Unleashed. Oh, there you go. YouTube is being you, boob. It's YouTube-y, alrighty. There's a quarter. 1956. Oh,
you can put those down in that thing, the blue one. Yeah. Okay.
yep. Well, there you go, Pop Tart. Fun, fun, fun. But the most important thing, the best thing about it was getting you outside walking around. What was the temperature out there today?
Oh,
Ooh, looky there. Oh, see?
thank you, Raspberry. I like flowers.
For Mama Bear. You'd have been so proud of her at the doctor's office yesterday. She got out of the car and walked up to the front door. And I got her in a wheelchair to spin her to the back. Five inches of snow. What is that the little one being between the butterflies? Yes, yes, sir. If we could, that would be really good, wouldn't it, Pop Tart? We can find other words besides that. Got to watch for because we got kids running around that are able to read this, and they say, "Why is he using that kind of language?"
Raspberry says that's a dove.
Oh, okay, cool. Yep.
I used to have a dove.
Family friendly, guys. Family friendly, please. Not getting on anybody's butt. Just saying, remember the kids and the people that don't appreciate that kind of language. You know, hey, sometimes I let them slip out of my mouth too. I ain't perfect, unlike Nancy. Yes, you can say that word.
What?
Family friendly and no Papa Bear singing. You're in trouble now. Ellie sent me a song to sing, and now I'm going to have to sing it. Okay, y'all ready? You ready, Raspberry? Where are you
Both
tonight?
are illegal. Ellie saying, sing it, Michael.
Some people don't appreciate good music. There ain't none. You have to listen to it. Not even one. Well, let's see if I can get up here to it. You want me to sing it holding my nose? Yeah, Dookie's fine too. Dookie.
I prefer Huey Poo.
I'm trying to get all the way up here. Lyrics to Sweet Caroline by Neil Diamond. Where it began, I can't begin to know when, but then I know it's growing strong. That's not a song for me though. I can tell that. Was in the spring. I don't even remember this song well enough to sing it, Ellie. But yeah.
Now you just have to practice it.
Why? That's why we have hugs and a big case of soap dough for people. Jonathan, leave the chat. You still in there? Keep going. Stop talking. Yeah. Sang. Well, I'll be laying around shack. Where were you last Saturday night, Ellie, when I was away? What? Oh, God. I don't believe it. But I can't sing that song. Don't worry about it, Jonathan. So do all of us. I'm just watching out for the families. Okay? And I see several of them in the chat with kids already. Yeah. I ain't singing Sweet Caroline. I cannot sing that song tonight. Probably can't sing it. Because really, I don't know it that well. I just remember little bits and pieces of it. Nancy could sing it for you.
Not tonight.
I'll wake them up. Wake up, kids. Mama said, get up. Sing the words, Sweet Carolina. Swing low, sweet low. What? Is it? No, it's not sweet low. It's sing low.
Swing low.
Yeah. Swing low. A sweet cherry. No, we have kids with their mothers, and the mothers are reading the chat and watching the chat. And some of them can read, and some of them can listen. So, yeah, that's the reason why we watch our language. Yeah. I'll tell you what, my mom and dad could really sling out some nasty words, but they never did in front of us kids. And I didn't learn how to start using that kind of language until I got in the Marines. Yep. And then the Flintstones thing. No problem, Jonathan. It does, and we'll have to. Ellie will make sure to time you out too. Jeff says he wants a hug. Boy, that's good to get that mess out. Yeah. Hugs, free hugs. Ellie's giving out free hugs. Anybody want a hug? Just say yay. Raise your hand. Woo! you learned all your curse words from your grandma. And she was a sweet old lady.
I don't think I ever heard my grandma cuss.
Until she, at the end of her age, when
Yeah.
your mama had to take her in, she didn't quite know who she was or where she was, right?
Yeah.
Then she heard, woo!
But most of that time she spent throwing stuff.
Yeah, we could. Ellie and Linda are willing to come up and they'll sing a song, and I'll bring them up and they can sing a duet. Michael sounds rough. Yes, I do. If I sing, Michael will lose all his subscribers.
Who said that?
Ellie, and then Raspberry said, and I'll do the tambourine. Woo woo! And I'll do the bells.
Jonathan says, "Did I hear free hugs?"
Yeah, Ellie's giving out free hugs tonight, and you don't even have to get to the concession stand to get one. What? Did I? What? Wait a minute. Let me scroll back. I saw somebody say something about I want a big. Oh, he wants a hug. Everybody loves hugs. You was faithful. He's still there. I can't believe it, Ellie. You let him go by. Oh. A small 10-second one. Woo! I'm telling you. He did, huh? It was so small I didn't even see it. I guess I'm on the wrong channel. Wrong thing. And Nancy's not paying attention to the chat because she's not feeling good. She hid under the covers? Yeah, she did. I'm not a singing. She says, I'm not a singing. What didn't sound right at Michael? Ah! Dived under the covers. She's hiding. A small one. Hey, Ellie, can I say peanuts? Can I say go crack your own walnuts? Amen, Jonathan. Oh, I forgot what I said. Yes. Oh, no. I don't remember what I said. And I can't go back and look at it, can I? Yeah. Yeah, Linda is probably tired. Or she's out with her dogs. Oh, nuts. Something about nuts. Peanuts. Walnuts.
That's part of our job, making everybody feel bad.
Oh my gosh.
Raspberry.
Got a pre-ordered duct tape. Okay. I did not say that word. I heard you crack nuts. I mean walnuts. Can you say crack walnuts? cracked nuts, cracked pecans, cracked PP. What?
There's the joke again.
Walnuts. Ellie, you're so bad. You got it started again. I don't want to hear no cuss word out of you either. I'll have. I got a big wrench here. I got a really big wrench. Yes, you are. You haven't told me yet if you did or not. I just asked. Come on, Ellie. Does Ellie crack nuts? Hey, somebody had to. It all depends. Vinny, how you doing? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I had a real good laugh over there at Morgan's tonight because I had to run. I had to get off to go do something, right? Yes, I got a very big wrench. And pumpkin seeds. Okay. And so I was off there, and Morgan did not know that I wasn't there, and he was offering all these goodies, right? And then when he didn't hear me respond, he started dropping the price. I'm going, oh my goodness, what was it? uh, I'll try. Yeah, I'll try. I'll try to do that for you. Yeah, he usually starts 8 p.m. Eastern, so that would be 7 p.m. your time. So it was, yeah, it was a hoot. And Morgan had nobody had no idea I wasn't there. I just, if I don't respond to something graded, really nice graded Morgan, then I'm either not there, sick or dying. 5 p.m. Yeah, West Coast time. That would be for Amy. 7 p.m. in NorCal. Yeah, I think there's been a lot of goofing up stuff going on, John, with YouTube. They're trying to do all kinds of crazy things. You get on your TV to watch, and you want to try to like something, and they switched it around where the like button is underneath the line that shows you how far along they are, and it's hard to get to. It's like they don't want anybody liking anything. So yeah, yes, they got to screw it up to fix it. Oh goodness gracious, Pop Tart. Uh, nobody's got. Who's got the crowns? Oh, Ellie. Ellie's working on that one. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, ain't it? Yeah, Nancy, yours is way ahead of me. I'm scooting behind there, and I don't even see the comment. Oh, now I saw the one, the raspberry. Yeah, I get notifications all the time on my phone, and it can be from days ago or yesterday or something I watched already, and then when I when I get finished to it, they want to put it back. They want to flash it at the bottom of my telephone screen. Oh, so I have to open it up and punch out and to click out off of it. It's ridiculous. Yeah, Pop Tarts wants to know if you had a sour frosty today that upset your tummy.
No,
I
I
think
don't
it
know
was the
what it
chili.
is. It just
I think it was the chili again.
probably.
6, 6. Hmm. I think it's just YouTube goofing up. They're trying to do a lot with a little. In other words, they don't have enough people working there, and no, and them and these little DEI hires can't do their job. They're down there in their little comfy rooms, drinking their milk out of their little bottles. What do they call them? Baby bottles. It's both. It's both, Benny. DEI and AI. It's not so, it's so much not artificial. Not too much artificial. Uh, you know, uh, a friend of mine who was in the startup of computers and all that told me. He says he says just remember this: whatever you put into it is what comes out. So if you put in stupid, it comes out stupid. Yeah, well, there you go. Let's hope they don't just run the people all the way out. No. Oh boy, wouldn't they love that? 100% profit. But don't worry, you'll be happy. You'll own nothing and be happy. Zero taxes. Hey, Jack. Bye. Sure. Easy bugs. Isn't it funny that Bill Gates had this big revelation of how suddenly that they really need to go back to all the power sources they can get their hands on to run this AI. I mean, it was just a complete turnabout, you know. Yeah, well, we all know that, and so now maybe we can get back to having coal plants that worked really fine, but they're going to even work better because they did do some improvements if they can even get one open now with that, you know. But I think they've taken the regulations off. But it's so costly to reopen something and get it back. How about nuclear power? What happened to that? How about what's the name of that other one, Nancy? With the water. That one.
Hydraulic.
No. No. Hydro. Hydropower, right?
Yeah.
Dams. I mean, they could build. You think they could build dams coming down off very steep, hilly areas or even mountains? Hydrothermal. Very good. Um, yeah. Grand Coulee Dam is a good example of that. Yeah. We have all kinds of sources, and we don't have to rely on things that tear up and break up, and they're going to need it. Yeah. Yes. And so they're going to have to do something that doesn't uh, cause the consumers in the towns. I mean, it's pretty crazy, right? Yeah. So they got to make sure that they got it. I don't know how they're going to go about it, but they certainly can't depend on solar panels for everything. My daughter lives down there in Texas, and she talks about brownouts all the time. And I'm thinking, dadgum, Texas, the place where most of our oil comes from, right? Big on oil, yada, yada, yada. And yet we're reliant on solar panels that only work when it's sun shining. Yeah, I think so. I prefer it myself. That or I actually like hydroelectric. And over the past 20 years, we quit hearing about it. They fussed and cried about the poor fishies can't go back up the river. Okay, we'll build them where there's not fishy going upstream because they can't go up mountains, can't go up large hills. Or we can go get 1,000 horses to try to and put on these turbines that we could have one up in the ground, sort of like what they used to do to grind corn and stuff, and have them walk around. Or better yet, if they don't have no room for us to work in the work at these job sites, we could be the ones pushing these big wheels, and they could have 1,000 people up there chained to these things and pushing pushing these wheels all the way around. Dutch windmills. There you go. Uh, yeah, we could do that too, Neil. I don't know. There's so many things we could figure out. Yeah, micronuclear. Yeah, I'm all for any source that helps. That as long as it doesn't harm the land or the animals or whatever. There's Mo Silver.
Hey, Mo.
Yes, and it does not cost the consumer more. Ooh, there's Barry. Yeah, I don't really have an understanding about the grids, probably as you do. I think that the grid that they're on spreads out beyond Texas, though, but I don't know how far, and I don't know all that. So, yeah. Ooh, and then there's that. Yeah, individual homes, and I have solar panels and solar plants. You know, not very big ones, but I can put my two solar panels out there and produce enough power to to run my refrigerator if I need to. So yeah, I'm totally for people having solar panels in on their property and whatever they can, you know. Nope. Well, the biggest one of the biggest power plants in the nation is up there in Washington State. Been going. I went to it several times when we were kids. Always fun to go there at nighttime when they had the light show. And they provide power to many. I ain't figured that one out, Vinny. All right, Jeff. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Night, Jeff.
There's all kinds of information out there. You just got to go out there and look for it, and then put it all together. Because you can't take this side or that side. You got to have the full look at it, and then try to understand what you're reading. So there's that. Yippee. Who wants to block the sun? You talking about them people with the cloud makers, the rain makers, and that certainly doesn't make any sense, does it? I thought I saw Boopsy in her earlier. Boopy. She's here
Yeah, she
somewhere.
was.
She's hanging around, or she fell asleep. One or the other. She's like her and Nancy are a lot alike. They can be there's salt, wide-eyed, bushy-tailed, and then boop, out she go. Was she going to sing a song, Nancy?
No.
No, we certainly won't. And a lot of other issues. Yeah. Oh, did you? No, I've I fell asleep sometime in the afternoon and didn't wake up till 7 p.m. Raspberry says hugs, Nancy. Did you say you was or wasn't?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.
Thank you, Raspberry. I need all hugs I can get tonight.
Hmm. I fell asleep 2 times so far. Yeah. Are you home or are you out in the truck? She will when she goes back to her room.
What?
Get in the bed.
Yeah.
She was asleep earlier in her chair. Invisible. Sing a song or not? Because I won't. I need to.
Mm-mm.
Huh?
Mm-mm.
Uh-uh. 90, 39% more efficient. Oh, you must have good. What? I'm reading the wrong one. Well, that's great, Vinny. Oh boy. Oh boy. Laredo. Sing. She ain't up to it tonight. I will. Ask me how I did. You don't use your AC in the summer or your heater in the winter. Yeah. Well, we got propane, and so all of a sudden they go, "Oh, we can't believe it! You're not spending money on the electric." I don't spend too much money on the electric, anyways. Even in the summertime, we have a small window air conditioner, but I cut out a window in the living room so it goes straight through the living room down the hallway to the other rooms. So it cools it off enough. And the only time we need to even have the air conditioner on is when the sun hits the back of the house, and oh boy, that really it really heats up the kitchen like turns it into a sweat box if I don't have the air conditioner on. Other than that, we're really good. Now you live in a stone house, Jenny. I've seen some of them down in Texas. Were really good at in the summertime of keeping the cool in, keeping it cool in the summer and warmer in the winter. You just have to heat it up with wood fireplace in the winter. Oh, that song's very familiar there, Neil. The Piano Man. Al John at the bar is a friend of mine. He gets me my drinks for free. And he's quick with the joke or to light up your smoke. But there's some place that he'd rather be. He says, Bill, I believe this is killing me. As a smile ran away from his face. Well, I'm sure that could be a movie star, and I could get out of this place. Yeah. Oh, cool. I don't remember how I remembered that song.
Oh, I'm getting a headache. Fine.
Well, I'm gonna take a little break. You sit up and pay attention to the chat. You don't have to answer it, but please pay attention to the chat so I can go be off. One of my coffee and finish off the live show.
Come
Okay.
back. I'm gonna get me some coffee and go to my room.
Okay, sounds good. We got here Billy Joe. Woohoo! Uh, back in a minute, guys. You talking to anybody? Nope.
Just me.
Just reading. Just reading. Feeling bad. I prefer. There you go. A lot of things are getting crazy, and a lot of things are getting exposed. Keep hoping that it's all getting exposed. Both sides, both parties, the whole mess up there.
I'm gonna say good night, everybody.
Hey, yippee.
I'm gonna put myself, get me some coffee and go to bed.
Fluctuates with the surrounding environment. Yeah, I think that's the truth.
Night, Raspberry. Night, Ellie. Night, Vinny. Night, Jonathan. If I knew Linda was in there, I'd say good night, Linda. But I haven't seen her.
Well, say it anyway. She might be.
Night, Linda. Night, Jack.
Jonathan. Yes, she does. Get yourself comfy, says Raspberry.
Yeah, I will.
Jack Stack says, night, Mama Bear. Did Amy leave did Amy leave the chat?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Oh boy.
Is Amy upset about something?
I don't know. I have no idea. I missed it somehow.
Well, he said she did. She got upset with what Mo told her.
Oh.
If I miss anybody, you goodbye them for me. Because I can't get warm, but I'm. Oh, I hate being sick next day.
Okay. My house is warm from the reptiles.
Thank you, Danny. Don't listen to him, Amy.
She's still in there.
I haven't seen her.
No, I think she
She probably closed out my bed or something.
yeah. He says, you got to be thankful for the delicious food in your stomach. Thank you for your hard work in the kitchen. There you go. There you go. Johnson says, have a good night, Nancy.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. I need to be bad so Santa will bring me some coal too. Yeah, let me get put that blankie on your office so you can get out there easier. How about that? Yeah? Okay. There you go. I'll come check on you in a little while. You're going to get coffee, didn't you say that? Okay. You get to be bad all year long. Hey, Nancy, were you trying to take everything with you out the door?
I guess so.
Let me get here. I don't think that's mine.
I'll use it. Yeah.
All right, gotcha. Oh. Whew. I hadn't seen T-Bird at all tonight. And he may be with his mother at the nursing home. That's very possible. Yeah, he's been focused on her. And well, my mother always told me that men date bad girls, but they always marry good girls. Is there any truth to that? Yeah, I like my propane. It keeps my house a lot warmer than the electric does. It doesn't cost near as much. I got one little heater up there. It's a three whatever you call them things, ceramic things, and it heats the whole house up from the front to the back. Yeah. You use electric up over there, Raspberry? I'm hearing there's a lot of issues there with, especially in Europe because of the silly mistakes they made. That helps. I got some really thick thermal sweats. I mean, thick for the winter time. There you go. Yeah, good Lord. Yeah, all three, huh? Wow. That is expensive. And gas for the water. Goodness gracious. I wanted to put a propane stove in here, but it means I'd have to run extra line, and they seem to want an arm and a leg to run a stupid little pipe from the tanks to the kitchen, which isn't that far away. Oh yeah, can imagine that. House of 7. Right? That's very good. Are you getting a lot of your heat and electric from the hydroelectric plant up there from the Grand Coulee Dam. I understand it powers a lot. Twice a day, yeah. Twice a day, every day. 7 people, yeah. Imagine what it was like when the kids were smaller still in diapers, right? Woo! And I can remember back before the days of washing machines. In the house, anyways. There you go, Jonathan. Huh? Oh my goodness! On the second floor. Wow. Yeah, yeah. A fireplace can. I think that the best places is those enclosed ones. That they have modern ones that really work a lot better. The modern ones have all the brick in it. You know, the fireplace bricks in them and whatever they call that kind of material in them, and they're very well insulated where the heat doesn't escape up through the chimney. And instead, it runs it into a small pipe at the top, sort of like a wood stove. I'd rather have a wood burning stove out from the and not connected to it. That way, you get the heat from the whole wood burning stove and the pipes. But you got to keep it really clean. Oh, there you go, Raspberry. Is this you and your wife? Ooh, 4 sons. Very cool. Yeah. Any path it can find, right? Yeah. What's that about a 57 Chevy? 57 Chevy. Three-minute video of your old house, huh? Oh, I can't catch that. Yeah. Wow. I can't catch it here. Would you send that to my email, please? You should have my email. Give away a dime. Oh my gosh, give away a dime. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I'm on YouTube. I mean, StreamYard, and it doesn't allow me to click on it or anything. There's my email there, Niels. Oh, yeah. 59 Chevys. grandpa had a 55. It was fun. One of my good friends had a 57. He rebuilt it, had to rebuilt it and put up. Ooh, I'm getting all kinds of emails or text or emails or whatever. Up. Thank you, Ellie. Yes, sir. All right, thank you. Oh, oh. She got some pretty nice detail on her. I don't know if you guys can see it. I can't even see it in this stupid picture. Hey. Let's see what it is. I can't read it from here. Oh, 1928. Is that a good year? (1928) Philadelphia. I'll check and see. But I believe Ellie sent me the. There it is. I see it. Thank you. I will check it out. Can I enter? And if I win, you keep it, Papa Bear? Huh. Well, I guess I can. Or I can within 2 inches off the ground. Woohoo! Yeah, my friend he painted his cherry red. It was beautiful. Your dad fought in the Falklands. Yeah. Hey, and folks like my parents, they bought a small house, and it had an attic that they fixed for us to have 2 bedrooms in there, and we lived in that small house until they established themselves. People now, there you go with that bad word again. and they lived in that house until they established themselves and was able to buy a bigger home, and they've rented out the little one and was paying on the bigger one. So yeah, that's how you did it. Nowadays people these young kids want to go out and buy a house that's worth $400. You know, excuse me, 400,000. They can't even afford it. They can't afford to pay anything. So you just have to have some common sense. Oh boy. So yeah, we $400,000 is a lot of money for, depending on where you live. Some states 400,000 is like a 1-bedroom house. The other places, like here, our house, if we got $100,000 for our house, and it's 3-bedroom, but it's a small 3-bedroom. You know, it was built back in the 70s. Actually, it was in 75, and very small rooms. Wow. Yeah. But the mistake these younger folks, they think they're supposed to have all, you know, these big houses with the big rooms and all, and you can't pay for it, or you're going without. What the heck, you know? That's good. 348 4-speed with 3 2-barrel cars. Oh my goodness. 2-barrel, three 2-barrel cars. Wow. Yeah, they'll die still paying the mortgage. The thing that we saw was that people here, the people that bought their small homes and they were able to pay them off and burn the mortgage, and you know, but they were still paying rent on the house. You know what I mean? Taxes. You love a 6-pack, yeah. Right. Yep, Jonathan, it's becoming a real struggle. We got DC to blame for that. Inflation doesn't come from us, our spending. Inflation comes from the government spending. They can paint it any way they want to, but that's what's going on. And then we got this Fed. I personally would love to see it gone. Get rid of the Fed and get back to gold and silver like it was. Can't do that because how are they going to make, you know, how are they going to buy what they want to buy, and how are they going to do what they want to do up there? Yeah. Mm. Yes, sir. Yeah. Well, my great grandparents did not own their property. They lived on the property of some, I don't even know what he was, a lord or something like that from England, and they were what they called tenant farmers. They lived on the property, and everybody worked together and worked the fields. And I guess they were all given certain plots or acreage to grow stuff on, and made a little profit at the end of the year. And then the potato famine came, and it destroyed everything, and everybody had to leave. Oh, you can't grow stuff, and so we can't have you here. Well, what happened there? Well, most of the family headed over towards America and worked here, some of it, and then they would make enough money to bring the others over as they could. And they worked in New York and New Jersey, in that area, and they finally some of them, or many of them, went to work on the railroad and spread out, and ended up kind of over there in the Minnesota and Chicago area. I had an uncle who worked for, I believe it was called the North Chicago. He was a chief of the North Chicago police, and the other one decided that his father built a, I think it was his father. Yeah, built a, took, bought a quarter section and started farming there. Built a home for all of his kids, and a lot of them still live up there in Austin, Minnesota, and work at the meat factory. Well, yeah. 493. Oh my goodness. You drove it after the funeral because his kids didn't know how to use Powerglide. Aha. I'm going to make a, yep, hot coffee. Take the front tires up at 60 mile an hour. Woo! Good gosh. Raspberry Yorkshire tea. Hmm. Raspberry's probably 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning over there. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 4:44 a.m. Wow. Four twenty. What? A 427 rat motor in it? Oh my gosh. Ah! Mm. Dump the clutch and launch the thing across the 2 lane intersection. All the steel on the Eastern Front. I imagine. Grab the dash. You remember when they used to have chicken bars in them? What was that? The Bonneville had a chicken bar on the passenger side, right there at the dash, right? Chicken bar. Dog and two cats on the bed with you. Comet, a cornet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. God, they were. You know that bar, huh? Have you held that bar? Did you grab the bar? I have. Yeah. Yeah. We got some nice little curbs coming into town, and they're just really fun. And the speed limit's 55. And I'm always trying to get Nancy to let me do 55 around that corner, and, and roast the tires. Yeah, I had a Plymouth Fury with a 440, and I could smoke tires in place. It was fun, but it was expensive. The original Mayflower was used to build a barn in Jordan's, England. Huh? Well, this thing flies by sometimes fast. Well, what? Yeah. Yes, I've used it. Yeah. Driving off road. Okay. Yeah. Fun times. Oh, I know it. Christine. Yes, sir, I did. I sure did, Neil. Thank you. I won't watch it now, but I will watch it after here. Uh, $105 from LA to Sacramento once in a 98 Subaru Outback wagon. Had a special sound. Oh. Oh. It's now a private residency, no longer used as a lighthouse. And got passed by what? Got passed by the highway patrol. They was in a hurry. Hey, gosh. Electronics replaced it. Ah. Nah. They were cruising at about 130. Oh my gosh. They were having fun. Who was having more fun, them or you? Not so much when they passed you up. I remember one time when I was running about 140, 150 in that Fury, coming down the road and coming into Savannah, Georgia, and I looked. We looked off to the right. We saw this little tiny badge, and it just started getting bigger and bigger and bigger as it got closer and closer. And we realized it was county police, so we slowed down to the speed limit, and they ran around us, kind of slowed down and hauled out the window. Get your foot off the pedal, and then took off. God. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh goodness. Oh, huh. That was fun. It was fun, Vinny. It was funny, fun and funny. We were scared like little chicken craps when we realized pulled down, hoping he didn't pull, so hoping he didn't give us a ticket, right? Yeah, he didn't even turn on the lights, but it still had the brown paint. It still had everything. The only thing it didn't have on it was the badges, right? The county car and all that crap, Chatham County, yada yada, police and all that. Mm. Go there for car runs every weekend. Hey, humble stacker. Hoo-wee. All righty. Yeah, we're gonna jump out here in a little bit. It's good to see you up and about, and Doing good, Humble Stacker. Fly around the corner and stop. Well, that's interesting, Neil. Daily exercise. You did a post about Christine. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Huh. Yeah. I don't watch them either. I don't. But then again, I don't even get them, Vinny, because I'm what Prime or whatever the heck they call it on this thing. I paid for not having to watch commercials. Used to get drive me crazy. I'd want to watch music, and they popping up 2 or 3 commercials during a 5 minute song. That's ridiculous. So I said, well, I ain't going to pay for this, and I don't. Well, actually, I do. Actually, I do pay, but it ain't that much. Yeah, we got Roku over here, and we don't have to pay for that, but uh, and some of the stuff has commercials, and some of them don't. I think I can, but I don't care to watch it. I don't watch too many news channels. I watch organizations that have put out news. I guess that's what you could say. And I read things, but I don't pay attention to much of anything that any of the cable news puts out. Yeah, they have shows and different things like that. And sure, I think they even do the what is that called where they a group of people come in and and take a look at the things that you bring to the show. And then they tell you how much they believe the object is worth. I can't remember the name of that. Yeah, Antique Roadshow, and it's fun to watch that. There's also one from over there where they people bring in their broken antiques and they go in there and fix them. Yeah, and I've seen that on there. Nancy likes to watch it once in a while. Yeah, imagine that. Uh huh. Oh my gosh, yeah. Vinny, I was going through some of my slab coins, my Morgans, and checking it out on Gray Sheet. And by God, there's a whole bunch of them that picked up $5 each in almost all the grades. I thought, well, I gotta refresh these things. Oh, yes, sir. Sure they are. They wouldn't be open if they weren't. But then again, I haven't been to a Burger King or I haven't been to a fast food restaurant or a regular restaurant in over a year. So I'd take that money and go have a better meal at home. And we can spend our money on things we want to do besides enriching them. That way you can play with them. like your cars, and your pistols and your pew pews and all that stuff. Sure. Well, I can remember as a kid we were getting the McDonald's hamburgers for 10 cents, the little, the small size for 10 cents, a drink and fries for 25 cents. Try it now. There you go. That helps. Oh yeah. Do you think they'll take care of you as well in there as at home? Yeah. She didn't pay her TV license. Wheel her out of here. Let her stand before sit before the judge. You'd have to sit before the judge. Stand up, young lady. I can't, sir. Come help me, judgy. Take me off. Oh my! There you go. Five people for $6 once at Carl's. There you go. Got you in all the national parks, $15. You drink out. we could go further into that raspberry, but we'll leave it right there. I know sometimes Nancy's had falls, and you talk about a situation. I don't even want to talk about it, but just say that her knees don't. She can't stand up on it hardly. She can't get up using her knees. Go to the doctors. Take a seat. Right? Can you stand up on this scale and let us weigh you? Yeah, right. Now that really becomes a problem because hardly any doctor's offices have those little lift thingies. It's stuck to my butt. Right? Yeah. We take it to the car. Well, you better have a good sense of humor when you're in those kind of situations. British. Don't leave home without it. Right? Yippee. I had my Nancy's doctor rolling in the floor when we were there yesterday, and I ain't going to tell you what I was talking about, but I will tell you that it could have gotten pretty funky up in that place. Yep. She was talking about bowel movements. Yep. Yes. Go as far back as we could go, huh? Yeah. I can't get past my great grandfather in Ireland. I know where he lived. I know where they got married and where they got buried, but I can't get past that because of that big can't remember what they called it, but it was a rebellion there in Ireland, and they went in there and burned all the government buildings down. And the only information you get is out of the church. Thankfully, that the churches kept their records. This is true, Jonathan. Uh-huh. With the SUA. Yeah, on my mother's side, I can trace back pretty far too. Wow, family Bibles have all the records. That's very good. Yeah, back in those times, early, you could trace your families and all the way back up, and they would they would conquer different areas, different countries, and settle there, and then they conquer another one and settle over there. Yes, sir, you do. You got to have good humor. Interesting because when usually when you took over another country, the men who fought alongside the king weren't always slaughtered out, and they would take them in and put them in their army and let them rise up or use what they had, and they would just be set over the thing, and the king would go back to his country and leave these guys in charge, or might take them with him. Who knows? Yes, you do. So far north. Indeed. You'd be a king, huh? You'd have to be all of them. Oh, Mary Phillips Stevenson Sutherland. Only royals have 4 names in Scotland. Boom. Well, everybody, let's call it a night. I've enjoyed it thoroughly, and we'll if you guys want to, I'm sure you can go over there and jump on the Humble Stackers channel. Yes. There we go. First, a direct descendant of King Edward I. That info and 50 cents will get you a phone. I don't even think it'll get you a phone call anymore. Yeah. Night Raspberry. We love you, and we'll keep praying for you through this. Night Vinny. Night Jonathan. Oh, I don't know who else is in here. Use your cell. Exactly. I got rid of my house phone. All they did was call up all the time with spam, trying to sell something to somebody. I said, enough of that. They want, when we go to the doctor's office, they say, can we have your phone number? No, you can't have my phone number. You got my email. Send an email. So now they send me an email and they'll say, are you there yet? Are you here yet? Are you here at the doctor's office yet? Are you here? Are you here? Are you here? I don't know, because I do not connect my email to my dadgum. Yeah. I don't connect my email to my phone. I don't even have Facebook connected to my phone. They would drive me crazy, and sometimes this drives me crazy because I'll get notifications. Who? Uh, Half Highlander. Anyway, you guys have a great one. Good to see y'all. Had fun. Jonathan, Vinny, Neil, whoever else might be left. I can't tell. It's sitting there showing me 8, and then it shows me 13, and it shows me 2, and then it shows me 5, and I'm going, eh. If you can't see me, I must not be there. Oh, yeah. Good night, friends. Let's see if I can find that word. Oh, this is StreamYard. God bless. Had a lot of fun. Enjoyed it, guys. Good night, Ellie.